In the last video, when I have introduced you to block UI styler, we have created a simple dialog box using one of the block and we have saved it as a VB file. Now, in this video, we are going to use that VB file and add some custom code inside it. So for doing that, I will switch my screen to Visual Studio. Here, file, new project, and inside new project I will pick up class library, and I will go to solution explorer. Here I will just go and add the references for NX first, and then right click to solution, add existing item, and within existing item let me locate my files. Yeah, so this is where I saved this sample block.vb file. Add it to the solution and double click it to open. Now you can see this is the code that is auto saved when we have created a block, a dialog box with a block. Now there are different functions here. It is a whole big set of code with comments. I, I I recommend you to do this on your PC and read this file start to end to understand more about this file. For now, I can show you few details. For example, this is where the block is created, and in our block we had some block which is to select the file. So we had a native file browser, and that particular native file browser is declared as native file browser 0. This is a variable name for that. This is where this is initialized, I would say. A dialog box, then these are some default functions: get unload option, unload library. This is the function where dialog box is shown. This is where the initialization of the block happens. You can see this is native file browser 0 variable, and this is where the initialization happening. Now these are some event handlers or event triggers. So if you have noticed, we had apply button as well as OK button on our block that we have created. But for now, what we are going to do, we are going to add the code in this update -cb function. What is this function? In this function, when anything changes on a block that we have placed, if anything changes in that block, this particular function is going to execute. Now, as we have only one block, which is a file browser block, we only see one if condition here. If we have several blocks, then we see several of them in this if condition. So for now, as I want to do, as I want to create a new assembly from a template using that block, I will add that code here. For now, uh, to not get you overwhelmed and not keep this video lengthy, because everything cannot be learned in one video. What I have done is I have ready readily made that code available with me, and I'm just going to paste that code, that this piece of code. This piece of code is creating the new assembly with a template, with the assembly template that we are going to browse. So what will happen once I change that block, once I do anything with that block, a file browser block, this piece of code is going to execute. Now I have some issue, some error looks like. Let me resolve it. Can't able to locate it though. Okay, first I will save this solution. Browse it to the proper directory and will save it, and I will rebuild to create a DLL out of it. Still some issue is there. I need to fix it. Yeah, so this one I had some. Okay, so I fixed this issue. Now I will rebuild it. Now we can test this DLL in NX. Let's go to file, execute, NXOpen, and then we'll locate the DLL. It shall open that dialog box. TLX file is not found. Okay, no issue. I will go and add that DLL file. DLX file. We'll add that here. I will copy this file path. We'll go to my code, and I will find out where that DLX is used. It is used here. I will just paste that path. We'll make sure that path is correct now. Rebuild and do the same thing. Execute the DLL. Yeah, now it has opened. Dialog box is opened successfully. I will now browse to the folder. See, I will locate this directory where NX is installed. I will find out templates here and will pick up the template for assembly. Okay, as I have changed the dialog box, sorry, as I have changed the block, I got to create the new assembly here. You can see. So new assembly is created as I browse it. So this is how you can customize the dialog box and add the code inside it. Definitely there are some a few fixes needs to be there to make it work smoothly. but this is how you can get started.